That looks like a reasonable volume to me, but I don't know. You guys let me know. Tim is here.
Hello.
Prepared with a cup of tea. I don't have tea.
It's very rock and roll that the first thing you do on a stream performance is you're drinking
Hello,
your
everyone.
tea.
At least you don't have a cup and saucer.
Yeah.
Or no, would it be a cup and saucer? What is it, like
Yeah.
very regal style? Anyway, as always, you might hear a little bit of Tim on my mic and a bit of me on Tim's mic. That aside, let us know if the levels are working. The last time I run this setup, look at this, we've got a special guest today. Hellhammer in the house. Hellhammer been looking at some insane guitars, specking them up like a madman. I think it's only a matter of time. Who is this? Oh, it's the I have a group with Ilmari and Darren.
All right.
Yes. All right, let's go scroll to the live. Oh, there we go. We've got the confirmation. Hey, Josh. Hey, Clem. Lovely to see you. Oh, what? Are they joining Gibson now? No. Okay. Fingers are smelling. I've been playing this guitar a little bit, so these strings are a little bit ropey now. Yeah. Hi, Michael. Oh, look at that. Michael, profile picture looking great.
Yeah.
Very nice. Chris, lovely to see you. Ergo is here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is great. Bart, hello, mate. There was a guy that I was staying with called Bart
Okay.
in Portugal recently, and he was just the coolest guy. Some of the stories you'd hear, legendary stories. Very cool, very good. Hey, Joseph, what is up, mate? And Will is here as well. Everyone well? So we're gonna play some tracks, I guess, tonight. Jam some guitars.
Why not?
Have a little chat and catch up and stuff like that. It's been maybe 3-4 weeks or so. I think the last time I was live was when you were here last.
Yeah, it was just before we both went on holiday.
You went on holiday. Where did you go?
It was the sort I was helping out with my missus,
Hey, Arthur.
Professor Wilson, on a research trip.
Oh.
It was funny actually because we did. She wanted to know about roadside entrepreneurialism on the Scottish North Coast 500 route.
Oh.
Which we did twice.
You went around it twice.
Went around twice, yeah.
Yeah. You have a good time?
It was all right. All I did was drive.
Oh.
So it wasn't like it was just like another job. It wasn't like a holiday.
Oh man, mine was like a holiday. Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
good. Oh, look who we have here. Speaking of the group here, team member, Polychrome extraordinaire. Oh man, Ilmari is here.
Yay.
There you go. Make sure you guys subscribe to Ilmari and check out his latest video on the Polychrome DSP YouTube channel. Very good insights. So, oh, Arthur, kick me! Arthur coming in like... Look at the wrong button, Arthur! What a guy. Thank you so much, mate. Hey, wait a minute. Hutch, you should definitely give Arthur your biggest, most challenging shred lick, and that'll give me an opportunity at the same time to test this camera, because I don't even know if it's pointed at you. It might be pointed at your... Oh, it's not that. Oh yeah, here we go. Thank you, Arthur. Let me adjust that slightly. Crotch view!
And again.
There we go. There we go. Sorry about the crotch view.
There you go.
Guys. There we go. Maybe we'll spin that round. Sorry, guys, I'm making you feel a bit sick. There we go. We'll zoom it in a bit more. There we go. That's the Tim Hutch special guitar zoom. Thank you, Arthur.
All right.
You are a top guy. Did Hutch bring his 7-string? Now, come on.
It's still work in progress. It's hard, that 7-string, you know.
Can I just take it at this point and, I don't know, I'll put it on the wall with the other guitars for you?
No.
Yeah.
Because I like
Can't
it.
wait to hear you jam, Hoss. Hoss, welcome. Hoss, are you new to the channel? If so, let me know. Let me know. So this 7-string, have you been playing it at all?
I've been playing it loads. At least twice a week.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Not on the stream though, I take it.
Not on the stream, no.
No. Okay. Play it backwards and in French. Arthur requests. Could you wait there? Actually, you just played a very sounded very technical sort of lick. if you were to play it backwards, do you think you could attempt it?
It's very hard
Even
backwards.
not exactly the same notes, but just loosely.
It's hard going down.
Tough, yeah. Man likes to go down only. Okay, we should call you the Big Ascender.
Yeah.
Because you're like
Well, it's just that one.
6'5". And you prefer ascending, not descending.
No, I don't have a preference just with that. It just seems, it just,
okay.
I don't know, it works with your muscles a lot better doing it that way.
I thought the Big Ascender was a good lick.
No, it's really hard to do.
Hoss, thank you very much. Bought your plugins and really enjoy them. Thank you so much, my friend. What a legend. Appreciate that a lot. Hope you're enjoying the plugins. And we are continually working on updates for the existing products, as well as some full mind-blowing releases in the future as well. So yes, just do the Troy Grady Pop Tarts lick done. Oh, Chris with the advice. Yeah. Need tubes to sound good. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, mate. Tubes. I don't know. Maybe you need some tabs to sound good. big tab. All right. So I've been playing non-stop the old school Zeus.
All right.
The very first guitar that I spec'd out with Kiesel. This is the same guitar that I did a YouTube video on these bare knuckle pickups like, I don't know, like 2 months ago at this stage, maybe longer. And I'm very, very keen on just leaving guitars plugged in all the time. So this one has just been non-stop plugged in beside the rig as I come in here, and typically I load up my Ableton session that have future released plugins. So like all this streaming setup now, I was telling Tim earlier, like
redundant,
almost
not used.
forgot. Yeah, I was forgetting how to use it. Okay, so this is very interesting. Nightbot was not working on the last stream when we tried to do something, and just randomly, without engaging the Nightbot and doing anything, suddenly the Nightbot's in chat like, hey, get the Scale Finder app. Where did the Nightbot come from? I don't know. Do you think that the plugin transposer, which can retune strings individually, is possible with current technology? I don't think so. No, that's not possible. Because it's all source, it's all like what would happen if you plugged your guitar in and you were tuned differently, like it would interpret it differently. So no, I would say no. But Hypertune, if you want to transpose down or up, very good. Sounds great. Didn't know bare knuckles sound that nice. Yeah, I am still incredibly surprised. Like here's Hyper Kiesel. This is just like the maple amp. That 2 and 4 position, like, which I love to use, that's the sort of 2 split positions, right? Hey Troll! Hey Joe! Hey Joe, sorry to bug you again, but would you be willing to do an IG live with my Kiesel fan page? I would be willing to, but the issue I would have is when I do lives, I would have to also go live on my channel, and I guarantee, like, it's when I've done that, I haven't done it in a while, but I used to do lives on Instagram quite frequently, but it turns into a bit of a messy fest very, very quick. Like, if you can imagine, it's not like YouTube where we have like a lot of regulars. Suddenly if I go live and I haven't been live in 6 months, like there's people popping on for 5 seconds and they'll just spam, bam, 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 and it's a nightmare. So happy to do like some kind of interview thing, some kind of piece, whatever. But when we do joint lives on Instagram, it's It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Bradley. Hey Thomas, love your play. Use your plugin on all genres of music. Oh, what a legend. Thank you very much, mate. Very cool. Looks so fusion-like in your profile picture as well. Yeah, very nice. Oh, thanks, Arthur. Have a great day, mate. Love Hyper Kiesel. It's my main rig now. Oof. I have the Mcrocklin suite and a couple of other plugins, but 99% Hyper Kiesel. Wow. Yeah, that's great. I think you're going to be very, very happy with the way we're going to be rolling out not just updates, but new products altogether. Yeah. So what's this final thing all about? That's a great question. So this studio here, it's evolved over time, and at some point in the near-ish future, Troubadour, hello mate, let's give Troubadour the horn.
Yay.
Look at that. At some point in the future, I'll have a studio built from the ground up, and I think it'll have like key areas, you know, virtual set areas, studio area, guitar walls, the full thing. Whether that's in the UK, another country or whatnot, I don't know, because that's a little bit further down the line, 1 to 2 years sort of timeline. In the meantime, I'll be moving a bunch of this setup, but probably creating a new setup in a bigger room in this house. And I think it gives us maybe an opportunity to kind of leave some gear behind, you know, like all the pedals and a bunch of other stuff. I'll probably have some kind of clear out at some point. And then, yeah, I'm looking at, have you seen the Vicoustic stuff? They
No.
Vic strips. It's kind of like that wall that's behind you, but like acoustic panels.
Yes, I have seen that. Yeah,
Looks great, and a little bit more light and stuff like that. So there's a couple of things that I'll be announcing in the near-ish future. I'm talking about weeks as opposed to months on the Discord. So if you're not on the Discord, pop on the Discord. And also, Tim, you have a Discord now. So
I have, yeah.
this is all linked on Tim's channel. Tim's channel should be in the description of this video. Click on Tim's, give him a sub, and then any of his previous videos, you'd probably see a bunch of links to all of his stuff. So check that out as well. Get involved, and yeah. Let's check out Joe's comment. Sorry, yes, interview and maybe open to questions, but if you ever get out of control, we would just, well, we just end. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I think I saw a comment, or sorry, a message come in, but it's still in my unreads. But I definitely would like to do something 100%. Yeah, so Bart, I mean, there's a lot of gear to be moved, but I think it's a good opportunity to like have a bit of a fresh start.
Optimize.
Yeah, I like what you did with your setup recently. The 2 views, the green background looks great.
Yeah, Secret Garden.
Secret Garden.
Secret
it looks
Garden.
great. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks to me like it's really far away as well.
Yeah,
so it gives you that like, it looks like it's about 20 feet away.
Yeah.
Looks really cool. I like it. Very nice. So yeah, guys, definitely make sure you check out Tim's channel. Maybe we should play some music.
Yes.
Play some notes. Ooh. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, mate. What a legend. Yeah. Hey, what about one of them? That's a bit of a sort of Friday, Saturday night track.
What keys are in?
That's, I think D minor.
Yeah.
Grandma Hellhammer. Okay, Hellhammer, have a good one, mate. big chugs for big
Yes.
Brad, mate. What a legend, mate. Wow. Gonna turn it up in the room a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. What a guy. What a legend. Hey, Robert. Lovely to see you, mate. Matthew, yes, you are right. A little bit of the All I Want For You track. There we go. Mcrocklin's. Oh, chat's going fast. Robert. Thank you very much, Robert. Lovely to see you here today. All right, I'm scrolling back a little bit. Rad Brad, thank you again for that. What a legend. Kebabs it is tonight, I think.
Yep.
Full kebabs, no half kebabs.
Mm-hmm.
Full kebabs. Rene, hugs from Florida, right back at you, mate. Absolutely. All about, I'm a very tactile guy. Very
Absolutely.
tactile.
Yeah.
I might be the most, tactile guy you know.
Possibly.
I'm all about the hugs. Oh no, thank you very much from the Netherlands from tuning in, and glad you are enjoying the Mcrocklin suite. Wow. C Plux asking, do kiesel humbuckers split well? Sorry, I thought we were talking about the bare knuckles. Yes, the kiesel passive pickups that I have in like the Type X and Lightspeed, etc. Yeah, they do actually have good 2s and 4 splits. A little bit of a different sort of split to the bare knuckles like these. I think are a really good balance. Funnily enough, they remind me a lot of my Fishman set. This is a split. So it's pretty like peaky, right? But then if you go with a clean, strings on this guitar are absolutely trashed, so I'm going to tune up a little bit while we're catching up on that chat. But yeah, the kiesel pickups are very good actually, but these bare knuckles, outstanding. Okay, yeah, I'll grab our Type X in just a wee while, and we will do that. Yeah. Yes, Mike, we're both using. Are you using a mix or just using the Mcrocklin suite?
I'm using Mcrocklin. At home I'm using this a mix.
Yeah, so Tim, so tonight I'm using a mixture of Hyperrig Kiesel and the Mcrocklin suite. Mm-hmm. Again, I haven't loaded this live stream setup, and once I got it sorted where I could flip between the two plugins, I actually didn't load many of my favorite presets, so it's like a little bit of a random selection for all of the presets, but it seems to work well. So I'm using Hyperrig Kiesel and the Mcrocklin suite, and Tim is using the Mcrocklin suite. Don't forget, the Mcrocklin suite 40% offer has been extended until the 1st of September. So if you haven't bought a Polychrome DSP plugin before, thinking, hey, I want those tones, head to the Polychrome DSP website and you get the saving right now. We also have offers on Hyperrig Kiesel, and the intro price on the dedicated Hypertune plugin is also on there as well. So it's all on the website. Okay. Tim is thinking, I want some kebabs, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, the shirt. I know. All right. We're testing more merch out. I've got a few packets of these ones recently. I'm using the Event Sorry, they're not event. They are focal solo Bs. What monitors do you use, Tim?
I've got Genelec 8030s.
Ooh, very nice. Little rounded guys.
No, the bigger ones. Bigger ones.
Oof.
Yeah.
I had the 8030s. I went through a bit of a phase with Genelecs. I used to love, they used to do the 6010s. They were so cute. They're like this big.
Yeah, I remember the small ones.
And then they did a 5040 rounded subwoofer. That was like my gaming speakers. Totally, excuse me, totally overkill. And then I got the 8020s. And then I got the 8030s. And then I sold those because I had the 8030s with the 7050 sub.
I had that sub as well.
And it was like right under my desk, and the room was tiny. It was like,
Yeah.
it was like the frequency was all like, it was a nightmare.
It's like a good idea at the time, and then when you set it up, it's like, oh.
Yeah. It's great for R&B.
Yeah.
And then I got the 8050s, which are like, and then I went to the event monitors, and then back onto the focals, which are.
Okay.
I wasn't intending on keeping these. I got them on a loan from SCV, the supplier. I was like, why did I ever do that? You motherfuckers. Because I ended up buying them off them.
Did you?
Oh, yes, they are, Michael. Yes, these are passive pickups, right? Oh, mate, Will, coil splits. Coil splits. It's all about the coil splits. So when Luca is back from holiday, 1st of September, we have, like various packets of polychrome merch that I've been testing, including these sleeves, new hoodies, t-shirts. The quality of these ones are very, very good. This is like the 3rd company that we've tested. So we're going to go with those guys, I think. All of the merch will be available from various hats, snapbacks and stuff. Hoodies, tees, long sleeves, all that stuff. So we've kind of been jumping around, but we've been testing a lot of it, and some of it was like okay, and some of it was a bit meh and expensive. And I was like okay, and then we needed worldwide print on demand shipment. So but yes, hoodies, yeah, all of it is coming. Yeah. Oh, congrats, mate. Congrats, that is amazing.
Excellent.
I love Polychrome DSP. Thank you, Randy. We love you. What a guy. Hey, Chris, what's up, mate? He's having Tony test the merch. Imagine that, Tony would just light it up. This one was a 3 out of 10 on the fire scale. Good to see you, Chris. Oh, wow, okay, so you used it all over your album. Randy, let us know. Let us hear it. Jump on the Discord and let us hear what you've been up to, mate. How about a little look at that. Chris, thank you very much, mate. How about a little Italian disco with a little Mcrocklin and Hutch improvise? Oh, I'll load a tone up. That maybe will work. Try it. Liquid lead. more horns we see in the chat, the faster Hutch plays. Here he goes. Let's see the horns for the speed. Oh, we definitely need more horns. He's not playing very fast.
Grinding to a halt here.
I need the horns. Oh, we got one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, slow.
We need spam horns. Oh, Yanni's gifted a membership, maybe. We should just go as fast as we possibly can. Thanks, Yanni. Is it a hindrance to rest my pinky on the body of the guitar while picking? I was never a fan of the old this kind of thing. I can't do it personally. I'm a very much crouch and crabber kind of guy. Everything's like this. Occasionally I'll do that, but usually I'm like that. So I'm feeling the inside of my knuckles on my hand. So if I was to go like alternate pick sweeping, you can see like I have this kind of like, see how it's crouching in like that. If I was to do that like this, ooh, that would be difficult for me. Yeah, it feels weird. What about you, Hutch?
Right, it depends what I'm doing. Picking, little fingers on the...
Yeah, it's like clawed. It's like a claw, right?
Yeah, so little pinkies resting there.
Yeah, so I guess me and Tim are fairly similar in the way that we claw, like that, as opposed to like that. I used to do that when I stopped playing, but once I got out of that habit, improved. Yeah, I personally, yeah, I mean, some people can do it and it's like they're very, very good and it works.
Yeah.
But I think if you had the choice, I would say dismantle it. No, don't dismantle the pinky though. Keep your pinky. Keep the pinky.
What do you think the big drawback is of
Hey, Radbrad, you know the movie, right? You know the movie. Come on, Radbrad, tell me you know the movie. Do you know the movie? The Claw.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You do?
The claw.
You do? What is it?
It's Liar.
Liar. The Claw. I think you might be right.
So what do you think the drawback is of the pinky resting on the front of the...
It's time for a kiesel giveaway, apparently. Chris, yes, take Tim's 7-string.
No.
It's been donated as a giveaway guitar. Exactly right, Brad, it is. Tim, I'm surprised at your movie knowledge because you're not a big movie fan.
It was when I was watching movies. It's an old one, Liar. I mean,
Yeah.
what was it, 90s or something?
Yeah, great times. The Claw. Okay, right. Okay, for myself, anchoring led to stress, tension. That wasn't healthy. Exactly. For me, I do a lot of angle shifts, like picks landing, whatnot. So I like to be able to move my hand freely and not have this guy like this, you know? Like, I would expect if you have this, you know, you might just be like straight up alternate picking, but I don't see the benefit of that neither, because like, if you just go on an alternate pick, like, you know, that's alternate picking, but I don't need the pinky like
Yeah,
feels weird.
Mine doesn't rest like that, it's kind of rubbing.
Yeah,
So it's almost like it's between that and kind of your...
There we go. Schedule a pinky removal surgery. Oh, steady on, son. For me, we look. So one thing I wanted to do with the polychrome guys, both Darren and Ilmari, look at this, because these guys are like, I'm telling you, like they are the next generation of riff and shred guitarist. Okay, like I can't riff like these guys.
No.
Fuck that. Like, dude, I'd have a heart attack. No chance, right? These guys are extraordinary. So keep an eye on the Polychrome DSP Instagram and YouTube channel, because you'll see more of Ilmari and Darren, both extremely talented guitarists and the nicest guys. So, but Ilmari here, who's a channel you should definitely subscribe to, by the way. For me, the pinky on the body works for some selective picking sometimes. Okay, so maybe he uses it a little bit. I don't know. There we go. Did you ever make the Malmsteenish patch? Listen, mate. I have one tab. And it's going to be in the Mcrocklin suite, probably in the next version, actually, the next update. And I wanted to show you that one tab. It's the first YouTube channel video. No, it's not that one. It's... Oh, no. People keep sending me links. And I keep clicking on them. So, where is it? Time. I don't know. Even we've just gone online. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, look. Oh, look at that. It's time will tell, right? But look at the video. It says your browser can't play this video. So maybe that's a good thing, because right now I'll probably get the... I don't think we'll have ads running on this live stream, but it might demonetize the ads. But yeah, I have the Time Will Tell solo preset just for you, my friend. So yeah, that's a video that's been pinned. I'm going to pin it again so it doesn't leave this time. Yes, so it will be in the next update. Yeah, Chris, it's always difficult to break habits, right? So yeah, always difficult to break habits. Okay, one question that was a little bit back that we need to scroll back was not trying to start a trash talking session, but are any of the YouTube guitarists whose lessons are genuinely advised? Oof, that's difficult. Yeah. So, actually, I think we better just avoid that one altogether. Yeah. I've got a big mouth, Tim.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've got to
avoid it.
Avoid it.
It's tempting.
Yeah.
Don't.
We've had 2 ads so far. Oh my God. Oh, we're getting those pennies tonight. Pennies, mate. 0.03 pence per ad. Yeah, very good. Sorry about that. Yeah, I obviously haven't changed the settings in a little while, so I think the ads are generally set to mild, not aggressive.
Right.
There's like different settings. Yeah, I'm straight and I love you for that. Mike, we love you because it was a great suggestion. Sorry it's taken a little time. Polychrome, we're a small team, big ambitions, working on big projects, but I promise you, the next update, when you load your Mcrocklin suite, you'll have a preset, and I'll try and make it. In fact, you know what I should make it? I should make it named after you, Mike. It should be Mike Malmsteen preset. Mike's Malmsteen preset. That's what it should be known as. There you go. So in the next update, there will be a preset called Mike's Malmsteen preset. Official.
Excellent.
You'll think I was going to take that post-it and throw it over my head. Hello, Braxel! How about a little jam over another track, Tim?
Let's do it.
What about something soft and gentle?
Well, what you got?
Do you have a romantic side for you and me? Oh, you know the key already? What is it, B minor?
It's B minor,
And not very often, Matthew. I'll pick up on that in a sec. Braxel, it might be low when the music is on because it's side chain, but afterwards hopefully it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the cleans were Hyperrig Kiesel. And my gain is Let It Rip Sun. So there's a preset called Let It Rip Sun. Unless I'm using Hyperrig Kiesel. Oh no, it's Let It Rip Sun. See you later, troll. Have a great weekend, mate. There was a bad note there. That was a good little jam. It sounded a little bit like All Along the Watchtower or something.
It's getting there, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Yeah. Yeah, so I was using Hyperrig Kiesel for the cleans, and the gains were from Let It Rip Sun and Liquid Lead on the Mcrocklin suite. So check them out, Polychrome website. Don't forget the 40% offer is extended now until the 1st of September. So that's a very special offer. That's the original launch price of the Mcrocklin suite. So that is live right now. And don't forget you can take a demo of it as well. Check it out if you've never tried it before. And you still get a bunch of lessons, the Studio Mega Pack. So you get about $200-300 worth of stuff included at no charge with your purchase. To get all of those items, you simply go to the user area after you've purchased it, and that is it. Easy peasy. That Polychrome t-shirt is badass. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, it's got a logo on the back too. Ah. But yeah, these are going to be available real soon as well on the site. Probably September-ish. What happened to your retro top, mate?
Well, it was too hot to wear it. I put it on and I was like, I'm like melting in here, yeah.
Yeah, it's warm in here,
I was when I was wearing it.
Yeah.
Got to be the right temperature to wear it.
Yeah, that's true. It was a cool looking top. Robert, so we've sent them out to the Polychrome team. Ilmari, I think, has some, and we've sent the full lot over to Darren. I know that doesn't help you, but there we go. We'll see the mod videos soon. Yeah, so wardrobe options, Tim.
Yeah, so I've gone for this, the camouflage leopard print.
Camouflage leopard print, I like it. It's a nice thin material.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stage lights warm up those fingers, that's right, Paul. Anyone got any gigs planned? By the way, when we're playing and jamming, the mics get heavily sidechained to the music. So I'm screaming and shouting a little bit over the tracks because you can probably barely hear me So sidechained. But when we're sitting chatting and stuff, hopefully the mics are all right or good enough anyway. Anyone got any gigs coming up? Anyone here in a band? And you're like, hey, I got a big gig coming up on the weekend or next week or 2 weeks' time. Maybe you're gigging out of town. Let us know. That would be interesting. Do you feel the gig vibes, Tim? Do you like it?
Yeah, I think we should definitely gig more.
You did?
Like being out live.
Did you go to see the Midnight, by the way, when they were in Newcastle last week?
Didn't even know they were on. Did you go see them?
I was in Portugal.
Oh, right, yeah,
and I was supposed to go down. So I spoke to Tyler, and I was so gutted because I was speaking to Tyler about a year or so. And I was like, mate, you're in Newcastle, we've got to meet up and have a coffee and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then, well,
you're in Portugal.
It got closer and closer, and then I looked at the calendar and I was like, wait a minute. The Midnight, and I was, mate, when I found that out, and I was like, I couldn't cancel the trip.
No.
I mean, but like, it looked great. So Monty and Rayanne went down. And
cool.
they had, well, Monty obviously had a great time. We both really, really liked the Midnight. Rayanne, not so much a synth wave girl. So Rayanne's my oldest daughter, and she likes a little bit of retro wave, but she's not a big synth wave girl. Don't know what she missed out, man. The Midnight.
Yeah, they're really
sax
good,
players,
aren't they?
live guitars. Oh yeah, great show. It looked great. I got a bunch of videos sent over. So, can confirm the Polygram DSP merch is perfect. There we go. Worn and verified. Damn ad, I'm sorry. Shit, okay, I gotta check those ads out. Ads are going crazy. Okay, no. Okay, but it makes sense, right? So yeah, it's just the music and the guitars. Just I think the mics are sidechained to both the music and the guitars. So as soon as we start playing or Tim starts playing, the mics just go. Tim. Yeah, have a gig at my home every night. Braxel, that sounds
excellent. That sounds like a way to live.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know about that, mate. I actually haven't been pouring that many flat whites recently. I've been just Americanos. Sitting outside, Americanos. Yeah. Yeah, the Midnight are great. Really, really great. I was so gutted. I waited so long for them to come to Newcastle. And I've never met the guys or Tyler from the Midnight, so I was so excited to just say hi and say I love your songs, Tyler. Really, really good. And I'm like sat there, and the best part about it, Monty FaceTimed me from the gig. You know, when some of my favorite tracks, Lost Boys on, and she's FaceTiming me. I'm like, oh. The only thing that made up for it though was at that time I was having a great pizza.
Right.
I didn't have any pizza in Portugal that entire time, apart from that one night.
What was it?
It was vegetarian.
Right.
Vegetarian. It was good though. Yeah, Lost Boy. Lost Boy is probably one of my favorite tracks by the Midnight. It's very good. No gigs yet. My singer is having health problems. Well, let's hope he has a speedy recovery, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Paul. Right, sexy sax it is. Right, very cool stuff. Just great for cruising. Yeah. Have you been listening to any bands or tracks or artists that you don't?
No, there's nothing. Actually, I haven't been listening to any music.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been writing lots of music. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Chris, yeah. So this is it's very interesting because I saw a TikTok and I didn't know if it was for real or not. I'm looking at it and I've seen amazing breakdancers over the years, but this looked like someone snuck in there and it didn't look legit. So what's the deal, Chris? Like, is this the first year breakdancing has been in the Olympics? Have you seen much of the Olympics, Tim?
None whatsoever. No. Oh, I saw a bit of BMXing. That was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Just in passing.
I wanted to catch some of the American games, basketball games. I haven't seen that much. Yeah. Sun Galas's kid, yeah, very cool, very good. What's the temperature where we are? So right now it's actually pretty damn warm for the UK. So we're well, it's 18 because it's like late at night. Well, late-ish now in the evening. But the high today was 22. But get this, tomorrow, 25, Tim. Oh no, that's the next day. 22 tomorrow.
22
25.
tomorrow, 25 Monday.
Lots of 20s. And then it goes back down a bit.
It's not been like a completely spectacular summer here in the UK, has it?
No, but this is warm for us. Especially none of us are
now,
like blasting aircon. We don't have aircon, so yeah. Yes, first year gold medal basketball games are today. Oh, okay, Chris. I'm probably going to have to catch up on the highlights tomorrow. But yeah. Mark, I'll be messing around with my Ibanez Universe on Polychrome tonight after dinner. Mark, that sounds like a plan. So that must be a 7-string going through now. Just be careful when you use things like Universe and 7 strings around Hutch, okay? Guitar shred at the Olympics, can you imagine?
That'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, okay, it'd be like, oh shit, okay, I dropped my pick, so I'm out of the Olympics right away. 4 notes, Paul Gilbert style.
Until you fall over.
You just go, yeah, 60 seconds, how many repeats? And then you have to do outside picking. Oh, yeah. I want to create the tone from Tesla by NYD so bad. I'm thinking Hyper Cake can achieve it. Hyper Kiesel is very different to the Mcrocklin suite. Totally different amps, totally different feel, totally different tone stacks, the drive, everything about it. Even the final output level of the plugin is different. It's very, very good if you love amps. The Maple amp is like, it's a gem of a clean tone, but it does break up, you know? And then Carbon is like, for riffs and shred, Carbon is fantastic. And then if you just need that little push of mid and boost, then you go to Infusion. Yeah, definitely check it out. If you like the Mcrocklin suite, Hyper Kiesel completely complements it in every way, you know? It's very different. It's not like we took the amp from the Mcrocklin suite for the clean and the gain and based it on that and tweaked it. The tubes, the sims, everything, every little detail, the tone stack, the way it feels under the fingers, very, very different. So yeah, definitely check it out. Do you find the practical use for the 2 jacks on your A2? Gotta be honest, I don't. I only use the one on the back. Yeah. You don't have an A2, you have a Aries? Well, what do you have? You have a...
No, so I've got an HD.
HD?
Hyperdrive, 7-string, and then I've got this one, which is
okay. Yeah.
This is my like most used.
Yeah, that's...
I absolutely love this guitar.
Yeah, it's very nice. 35s, where you at, Greg? Yeah, 35 can be great and it can be terrible, yeah. I love Bogner XC101, okay. Oof, oh, that's a footrest. Oh, that's a burn. Give that man a horn. That's a burn, Will. Will Aggression, I like it. Sassy. Sassy Will. That's his new name, Sassy Will. I love that. Luca would love that. In fact, I'm going to send Luca that right now on the live stream. He's all about those burns. Me too. Where you at, Luca? Oh no, Luca! It's a selfie. There we go. Where's the burn? Oh, amps. I love using my Mcrocklin XT101 as a footrest while playing through the Mcrocklin suite. Ah, yes. Me and Luca love a good burn. Oh gosh. Okay, sorry about that. Put some music on. Chat. Run the universe through polychrome pitch shifter, yes. Look who it is. The final boss is here. Well, so what's this about a final live? Listen, I'm gonna be totally honest. This week, there was supposed to be no studio here. This was all supposed to be already gone. But clearly that's not the case. On Monday, I'm chatting with the Vicusta guys about the dimensions of the room to see if they can send out enough panels to fill that whole wall with Vic strips, whatever it's called. So, presuming by the end of next week we have the panels, then we can rip this studio out and put it down. You know? I don't know, but I presume next week there'll be no setup, or the week after. So you know, so it's very close to having no setups. Any amp captures? We do not use amp captures, Chris. Come on, captures. Spit on the floor in disgust. Captures.
Signal chains.
What is this? Captures, mate. No, nobody in the right mind is using captures. Captures can be okay. But yeah, we model and build everything from how the tube responds when you go boosh with your pick, the tones, the feel, the next, you know, like the speaker part of the chain. It's like it's
like
all maths.
Physical
modeling.
Modeled.
Yeah.
Like a real.
Not just going, hey, let's put this in the microwave and spit out a tone. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I would love that. I would love that. It's actually on my list. Kiesel, gotta have a guitar like that for sure. Yeah. Chris, it's not to say that there might be like a product like in the way future where we do some kind of capture with our effects and hypertune. I don't know. It's not something that we even have talked about right now. You never know what will happen in the future. But right now we have like the next 2 or 3 products already heavily in the works, and there's no captures inside. It's like the next gen of all the amps. Oh yeah, Texas. Okay, yeah, you probably not getting much. Does Kiesel McLaren Yarrow look good in person? Not sure if you own one. I don't have a yellow guitar. No. Generally, the Kiesel colors are very good. They're very, you know, they're very finicky with colors, right? They don't just like say, oh, that's green, okay, good, put it on the website and sell it. Every color that they release generally is pretty damn good, you know? Yeah. Yeah, but for sure though, Chris, if you are like, not sure, you know, like, maybe that question was rephrased. Sorry, and I wasn't having a go at you at all, mate. You are going to see a variety of different amps in the future. Very different to Hyper Kiesel, very different to the Mcrocklin suite, but very, very cool. And the type of amps that every guitarist should have in their collection, you know. So, yeah, and one of the amps in particular, it's like, it's what I grew up playing in some ways, you know, so I'm really excited. We've put so much extra love and feel, excitement into it. Oh, okay, there we go. Getting live updates about the breaking. Yeah, so Canada just won the men's breaking gold.
Very good.
You ever break dance, Tim?
No. Have you? I'd imagine you'll have probably had a...
Nah, I pretended I could spin on my arse a little bit, you know, just ran around in a random circuit like a Tasmanian devil, but it you know, it only looked good to me. Like anyone watching me, like, what's this idiot
no head
doing?
spins, nothing like
Oh
that.
no, are you kidding? Yeah, Tim has a great orange guitar, possibly the best Lambo orange guitar in the world. So make sure you subscribe to Tim's channel and you will see it. There's a golden type Kiesel they put recently. Oh, golden type X. That sounds exciting. Yeah. Play some feel shreds. Should we do something feely? Oh, look who it is!
Cool.
The big captain here. Now we can't play. We can't play at all now. When D Rich turns up, everybody puts their guitar down. Yeah. D Rich, are you back on dry land over here? Looks like you've been having lovely times around the world recently, mate. Oh, I like being out of the UK.
All right, what are you going to play?
Well, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna. What about a bit of Wasted? Eh? How's that?
It's insane, it.
Yeah, it's and then we'll do something slow and soft for for Robert. We'll do something after this for Robert. Okay. Mike is here. Hello, mate. I'll come back to this in a second, mate. Because right now, Tim's about to drop a solo like a man. That's it. There we go. know, right? It's going absolutely mental. There we go. So right there, I had a little quick, well, it's actually called Quick Clean preset. I don't know if I can show this real quick or not. Does it screen share or not? Oh, picture in picture. Okay, well you get the
My foot.
you get your foot. Well, maybe can we change a little bit of Tim? I don't know, but my
Right.
foot.
Yeah.
Oh, you get Tim's
yeah.
head. Okay, might be best to have Tim's head. Okay, so let me show you just real quick how we took that Hyperrig kiesel, just a very simple preset called Quick Clean. And I turned on the chorus in the swirl mode. Here's classic mode. Swirl mode for this sound, really cool. Turned on the reverb. The thing is with the reverb, it's very luscious and wide, so it just sits really well. If you want that guitar to pop through, just turn on the bright switch and the compressor, this pedal, this amount here, this actually changes 6 to 7 different parameters. So we can really go from like just a little bit of compression to something a little hotter. You'd actually find this particular tone pretty much impossible to get from the Mcrocklin suite because it doesn't have the maple amp. And the thing is with maple is we could turn like the master down and start really cranking up that gain. Turn off that chorus and turn off the reverb and just listen to the room reverb. So if like exploring cleans your thing, obviously, you know, great for that. But if we just go back to like a rhythm tone. Obviously, that is down 7 using Hypertune built into Hyperrig kiesel. Yeah, tons of presets. You want the leads, gonna get all that. But very, very easy to come up with brand new presets, and obviously got all the speakers. You can change families, mix and match them. You can see I have an update, but I'm actually on a different version to the releases, so I don't need to do the update. But yeah, Hyperrig kiesel. Hello, it's Steve Cassidy Guitar. You know Steve?
No, I don't.
He's a YouTube channel guy, and he's very, very, very good. Very, He does gear overviews, gear reviews, but he also does live streaming. But he's got the most engaging personality. Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to make a note actually because I was meaning to watch his stuff.
Yeah, very cool guy.
All right.
Very cool guy. Yeah, there he is. Show me some Ollie stuff. Yeah, you could do all of that. Yeah, honestly, take it for a spin, guys. Jump on the Polychrome site. So there was a couple of questions that we wanted to scroll back and catch up with. Why does Hutch always look like he's just killed a man?
It's my concentration face.
Okay. Scrolling back to Frank, the wonderful Frank from Florida. I've been there. Wow. Holy shamalaki. 2,200 gigs in 3. Wow, that's a lot of gigs. He ain't messing around. Okay. Scrolling back to CJ's Vaughn comment. Problem with captures, they're neverly compared to the original. I get appeal, but it's easy to get stuff just down. Yeah. So yeah, that's our approach. We build everything from scratch, and that's how we're able to attain such ridiculous low latency. 2 samples, 0.0 something milliseconds, so no latency. Very fast. Thanks, love you guys. Robert, we love you. What a guy. Bravo, do I need a DAW to use Mcrocklin Suite or Hyper Kiesel plugin? No, you do not. You can use the standalone applications of both plugins. You get DAW, as in like a AU, VST, all of the platforms, as well as new platforms for DAWs that maybe aren't so popular, like Bitwig.
Okay.
You know?
What's Bitwig's for?
They have their own plugin format that's native to Bitwig.
Right.
We also have that. But no, you can use it in standalone and you'll be absolutely fine. Yeah. Check it out on the website. D Rich, if you're still here, I'm glad you are back on Scottish shores. Yeah. Did have a great time. Thank you, mate. Question for both of you, as both amazing and contempt guitarists, is there any song or technique that you find difficult? Oh, for me, plenty. I'm just going to answer my part and then I'll hand it over to Tim. So for me, like, I'm sure if I wanted to learn something that was like what Ilmari does and Darren does, I'd pick up my guitar and I'd look at it and I'd go like, we'll just let those guys do that. That's kind of my thing. I focus on what I do well and what I enjoy doing, and I do like experimenting and stuff. But one thing I've found overall with, I guess, myself is I like experimenting with other things, as in like amp development and all that stuff. It's like, you know, like a year or two ago, certain things about guitar playing was really, really interesting. I'd blast loads of time to improve techniques on certain things, and then, yeah, but I think being overall a musician and entrepreneur, all of that stuff is more interesting.
Yeah.
And just like hyper focusing in on like trying to, I don't know, like do Polyphia covers it like to the 100%. What about you, Tim?
Yeah, I mean, everything just relates to sort of me being an artist and making my own music, and then I'll kind of go for different sort of journeys with that. But when I hear guitarists and then I'll hear them play something I'm really interested in, I'll start researching it. Like lately, it's been the Tim Miller stuff.
Tim Miller's great.
Yeah, so I've been really into his sort of approach to 2-on-2 arpeggios, but doing on pentatonic scales and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really like, it's opened a lot of doors.
Yeah.
It's really unusual fingering. So
I need to speak to Tim about something that we're working on that I think he's gonna love. And his playing is just like...
He's amazing, isn't he?
Very
really
smooth.
good.
He's the nicest, soft guy as well. He's really cool. Very cool. Okay, so 2 totally different answers, and there we go. We've scrolled back a few minutes of the chat. Now we're scrolling back to real time. Pilot uses Bitwig. That is true. Exactly that. Yeah. Okay, Hutch, you have another free coaching session on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Okay, so how can people on this stream find out about that?
So you need to join the Discord, so it's open to everybody who's on my Discord.
Do you have a URL for the Discord?
Not with me, but the best way to get it is if you go to any of the latest live streams that I've been doing, or any of the latest video content that I've been doing, it should be in the description.
Okay.
There'll be an invite in there.
Head to the channel.
So just you'll find it on my YouTube.
Very cool. He digs the concentration.
I should always, I mean, to be fair, I should always like remind myself to smile. I'll try and force a smile.
I've seen you smile a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nathan is here. Give the man a horn. Good to see you, Nathan. What time is it there, bud?
Oh, look, there's the Discord.
Oh, look, Hutch's
Thanks,
Discord. Chilly, no messing
There we
around.
go. Oh, brilliant.
A man of many links. Chilly.
Yeah.
He just had that link in his back pocket,
I know, it's
pulling
like
out links.
Magic. Boom. It's
Yeah.
there.
Oh, look at also. Come on, guy. Yeah. What? What? Mate, you're in the North Pole? We must know more. Mate, what are you doing in the North? Are you on like some kind of crazy vacation? Like, what do you do in the North Pole? Like, I mean,
Well, it's cold.
it's very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be exciting though.
There'll be a lot of indoors activities.
Yeah. Uno.
Yeah, yeah.
Back on Nathan's question. Sorry, buddy. At some point, for sure. You know, I don't know if that's going to be in a year or two, but for now, all of the studio is moving to a new studio in this location here, and yeah, it's going to be tough, but it's an opportunity to have a brand new setup, a couple of different setups that I think might work really well for future stuff. It's a bigger room, so it might work great. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the move because, as you can imagine, like there's just so much gear. But we'll see how it goes. And there's some other things as well, which I'll announce very soon as well. Have either of you done remixes? You've done a lot of remixes, surely, Tim.
I've done, well, there's none that spring to mind. However, I was starting a remix, right? Just recently for a black metal band.
You were remixing a black metal?
Yeah, it's a long it's a long story, but it happened, but it's actually ended up a collaboration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I've only remixed our stuff when I've extended tracks and made like different versions of them. I've done a lot of production for other people, as Tim has, but yeah, crazy. Hollow Earth
Brooks, I did a remix for Brooks. He's a massive EDM artist.
Okay.
That's one that, yeah, so I did a Brooks one. He's like up there with Martin Garrix.
Oh, don't remind me, Ilmari. Don't remind me. So I gotta tell you guys. I gotta give you guys some context. So Ilmari, you know, we're working on videos, you know, and we're just getting our feet, you know, production style and whatnot, you know. And Ilmari, you know, he's just this chill dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Rips like a maniac, but he's a chill guy at heart. So he sent a video over, but it was like, you know, it was just a little bit more laid back than I was expecting. And then he sent an updated video, which was perfect, but I loaded the original video. So I'm like not really looking at his new updated video, and I'm giving him like feedback, and I'm like, so I'm not seeing the energy, and he's so patiently just sat through me rambling for 10 minutes, and then eventually we realized I was looking at the wrong bloody video.
Right.
And then it's just so happens that his follow-up video was perfect. Yeah, but yeah, it was very one of those moments like, ugh, what a fool, what a fool I am. Which black metal band, if you can say?
Magnador.
Magnador. Ooh, shit, that sounds like a vicious name. Either that or something
It is.
like comes in a wrapper.
It's dark.
What could I use to switch presets on the fly instead of have the mouse, which takes so long? Yeah, so right now Tim is using a Live Logic by Blackstar, pretty inexpensive controller, and it's very easy to, in the Mcrocklin suite or Hyper Kiesel, to assign that, and I can show you. I'll show you actually how to do it in just a second. I'm using a little bit more of a complicated sort of array of controllers, but it doesn't need to be anything that complicated because it's just CC numbers or program change numbers, and these devices just plug into your computer via USB. You using the MC6 Pro?
Yeah, Monster MC. That's really good. I can like work my computer, hit record with my foot, and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. So just to give you a little like idea of how that works and what you'll probably expect to see, hybrid kiesel Mcrocklin suite. So for example, if I'm jamming here, this is Tim's face with my sort of setup. Oh, look at this. Come on, guys. Everyone in the chat, give the horns, give the hearts. Come on. Actually, give all of the hearts. Let's see some fucking hearts for Luca. He's surely on vacation or very close to vacation. Horns, music, all of the hearts. Come on, what a guy. Yeah, so very easy to change presets with hybrid kiesel and the Mcrocklin suite.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be an expensive job to do it, you know? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, I see, there's another heart in the chat. Yeah, I don't really know what that heart does. But I tell you what, it was popping off. It's lovely animations.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Luca, meet Ilmari. Ilmari, meet Luca. You guys, I don't even think you've spoke yet. There we go. The man, the legend, the coder of our tones. Luca Capozzi is here to save everyone. Very nice, very nice. So, maybe one more track and then it's Kebab O'Clock. Kebab O'Clock. What do you think of that?
Let's do it, I think.
We started on time today. We did well. Started on time. We did say we'd play something soft for Rob earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know, waiting for the right time, was that?
Right, now what key is that in?
D minor.
Is it?
And then we need to do a little bit of Nowhere for Nathan at the end. I haven't tried this track in a while, so I probably forgot every note. the night. Thank you, everyone. Hit the like, give a thumbs up. Tim will play all of the notes on the fretboard. Here he goes.
Till I find the right key. What is it? Yeah, we kept going.
Fly!
Down an octave, lovely.
Yes. There we go. What a jam. Let's have a quick scroll back on chat. Does anyone manufacture what? A 7-string with whammy bar and a built-in sustainer. Not sure about that. Thank you, Steve. That was a big time jam. Drop to your shreddy knees. Oh, Alec, I don't know about that. I've been on my knees in the gym today. Once is enough. Hope you're doing well, Alec, you smart man. My applause to Hutch as well. So good, just class and taste all right. He's a classy guy. The man's shred-tastic and he's a classy guy. This is very true. We need nice people in life. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. There we go, guys. What a blast. Don't forget, subscribe to Tim. His link is in the description of this live stream.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it easier. And oh shit, I don't know what I just pushed, but I brought the dock over. Any final departing words for us, Hutch?
Yeah, just loads of subscribers on YouTube would be amazing, and lots of chat in the Discord. Cool. And as I say, there's a free coaching session 8 p.m. this Wednesday coming. And that's UK time.
There we go. So you're going to find the details on Tim's Discord. So on his recent videos, you'll see the Discord link there. If you want to continue the conversation with me, absolutely jump on my Discord. Some very cool announcements coming in the coming weeks, which I think you guys are going to absolutely love. And yeah, also a classic car. I don't know about a classic car. I love a classic Porsche, mind you. Give me that. But otherwise, I think, give me the tech. Give me the tech. Kebab time. Smart Alec. You know exactly what time it is, mate. With that being said, you guys have a beautiful weekend. Thanks for tuning in with Hutch and myself. And we'll see you soon. Hopefully with a studio, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. Okay. Lovely. I don't even know where my mouse is, mate. Where's my fucking mouse gone? Where's it gone? Can you see my cursor screen? Play some Saxon. Fun story. One of the guys from Saxon's son was a drummer of my band once.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Also very greedy.
Who was?
They're all from Sheffield.
All right.
Every time, never would, no drinks bought, no meals bought, no. Very greedy.
Saving money.
Always. Couldn't get a poppadom out of them. Nothing. All
Nothing.
take.
Oh, dear.
It was I remember there were such funny lines. We'd always treat them to any restaurant all the time. Bang, 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 bang. And then you go to their city and, so what we're going to do about this bill, lads? What we're going to... Motherfucker! Dude, I just took you to 16 restaurants last week.
Yeah,
What we're going to do about this bill then? Poppadoms are quite expensive. What? Mate, you Saxon. Pay the fucking bill. All right, bye, guys. Fucking pay the bill. I don't even know what my cursor is, mate. There it is. Okay, bye. No more Saturday Live. Stay tuned on the Discord, mate. Updates soon, okay? They will be back. It's not like the streaming has ended, but like this whole setup, it all has to go. It's all on loan. Everything, it's all on loan.
We'll be back.
Yeah, all the guitars are going back to Kiesel and Ibanez. Yeah, more updates soon, mate. Yeah, all right. Take care, everyone. Cheers. Bye.